Cricket Pie arrived in her foster home absolutely afraid of everything. She would run if she thought people were approaching her. She could barely walk, certainly couldn't walk on a leash. She was just scared to death. Her foster family worked and worked with her, and eventually they made progress and were able to get outside and get her on a leash, have her walk around a little bit on her own, and she began to gain more and more confidence. There were some long days, and she would rest hard after all of her work, but eventually she was able to take a few confident steps outside without trying to bolt away, and she was able to walk around the property attached to a leash, attached to her foster, and know that she was okay. Her foster family worked and worked with her, and she even learned over time that she could take treats and trust. Cricket was particularly afraid of men, and her foster dad and her foster brother worked hard to gain her trust. It took them over a year, but eventually they were able to get close to her and love on her and even give her a treat. It was a whole family effort. Cricket still had a lot of fear to overcome, though, and her foster family had to work with her to help her feel comfortable in being approached, even by members of their own family. So the ladies took it upon themselves to work and show her this is what it's like to be approached, and this is what it's like to be okay. She eventually rolled over and let them love on her belly. All of this patience and hard work was beginning to pay off for Cricket, though, and she was coming into her own. Her foster siblings helped too. She began to learn to watch them and see what it was fun to do as a dog, just acting like a dog, being happy, and when no one was looking, she would even play. A potential adopter had been following Cricket's story on social media, and she began to think, maybe Cricket hasn't been adopted after an entire year because my family's the right family for her, and she applied. Cricket now has a new home, complete with a human sister, a dog sibling, and a cat. She is happier than she has ever been. She has come such a long way from that scared little girl who couldn't walk on a leash, wouldn't eat, wouldn't take treats. She now knows what it is to have a family of her own, and it took patience, love, and understanding. Thank you to Lab Rescue Oklahoma, Inc., her amazing foster family, and her forever family for being willing to be patient and giving her a chance.